Today we're going to be talking about B-roll. What is B-roll? And I'm going to show you how to shoot B-roll. So me sitting here talking to you right now, that would be considered A-roll. It is the main subject, the main focus of this video. If I showed you A-roll this entire time, it would probably get pretty boring. So B-roll basically helps make your story more interesting, and it also serves a few purposes, which I'm going to show you today. So instead of just sitting here, we're going to head outside and we're going to talk about how to implement B-roll. What you just saw was one way to use B-roll, and I used the drone shots to transition from inside the studio to outside, and it gives you an idea of the environment and where I am currently and everything like that. So transitions is one way to use B-roll, and another way to use B-roll is to tell a progressive story. So instead of me out here talking and saying, all right, now I'm about to go back to the car, and showing me popping up at the car like this, and now I'm back in the car. So that can be a very dull way of telling the story. We can insert B-roll to show you the journey from here to the car. So let's shoot some B-roll and I'm gonna walk you through it. Okay, I don't know how good the audio is gonna be because I have the GoPro on my head. But what I'm gonna do is I have a 50mm lens on my camera, and I'm just gonna take shots of things that I encounter on my way back to the car. Like there's a barge going down the river right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a few seconds of that because that's something that I've encountered, and that should be good. And I'm on top of the levee, so I'm going to show a little bit of this while I'm walking. And there are the trash cans and benches and stuff along the levee, so I'm just gonna get a couple of shots of this. Now all of this doesn't have to go in there, but the more footage that you have to work with, the better. So let's see, how can I make the trash can look cool? Something like that. Alright, that's good. These light poles look pretty good, so let's see. Like I said, everything does not necessarily have to go in there, but better safe than sorry. We're at the State Capitol building over there. I'm gonna get a couple seconds of that. I think I'm gonna go over here and get a little more detail of the trees because they're half dead and the colors look kind of nice. So just like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Get a little camera movement so the shot won't be so boring. All right, and I feel like since I'm down here now, might as well get some shots of the water. This is a good shot right here, I think. Let's see. See, I have the Capitol in the background in focus with the leaves in front. Nice shot, nice shot. If you guys don't have levees where you live at, basically just holds the river in from when the water rises. Like right now it's down there, but as the river rises, it literally goes all the way to the edge up along there. So all this I'm standing on right now will be underwater eventually. Well, if I get bit by a snake, you guys see me first. Kind of got sidetracked because this is not even on the way to the car. The car is the other way. But for demonstration purposes, I can catch the little pavilion over there in the background. The flags blowing because that is on the way to the car. All right, we are back on the real path. All right, I think this looks nice. I'm at the car. And that was a much better transition between me being up there and me getting to the car. So it kind of told the story on what I had to go through to get to the car. So the first set of B-roll that you saw was a change of setting. We went from inside here to out there, and the drone shots in between helped you understand where I was in the setting. The second way that I use B-roll was to show you a journey over time. I went from standing on the levee to the journey to the car. So instead of cutting straight from the levee straight to the car, we showed you the journey in between, and that helps tell the story of what you actually went through. And the third way to show B-roll is to complement what's being talked about in the A-roll. So if I was doing a product review or talking about the cell phone or something like that, then instead of talking about how large the screen is and how thick it is and the battery life and stuff like that, and you sitting here watching me talk about it, I can show you some B-roll clips of the phone, and that way your attention is drawn to the phone while you're listening to what I'm saying. So instead of having the talking head sitting here talking about something the entire time, that gets pretty boring really quick. So B-roll is a good tool to use to help tell your story. What you want to avoid is pointless B-roll. So if I'm talking about my cell phone or something I did with my camera and I'm showing you clips that has nothing to do with anything, or I'm just cutting to some kind of cinematic sequence just because for no reason, then that's not really effective B-roll. Now there are many different styles of B-roll and genres, and TV shows use them, movies use them, commercials use them. Just about every type of media uses B-roll, and B-roll is very important, like I said at first, but you want to make sure you're using it properly. There's not a right or wrong way to shoot it, but there's definitely a right or wrong way to use it. So tell me your favorite style of B-roll and how you like to see it used. And I hope this video was helpful. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys next time.